Hello everyone and welcome back. Hold on a sec. What the hell's going on? Okay, there we go. Hello everyone. Oh god. Hello everyone and welcome back to Sonic Adventure. I am the SheepNDane and today we will be tackling the rest of Gamma's story. Rest of Gamma's story, man. Whoa! Starting with Windy Valley Zone. So let's get moving, shall we? So yeah, last time we sort of became a Reploid, I guess, with robot of free will. Whoop-de-doo. Look at me go! Wow! Radical, man! Okay, let's pick this up. No, pick it up. Pick it up, Gamma. He actually says pick up. That's amazing. Alright, but yeah, I have no idea how you meant to figure this out the first time, but let's head off over to the Windy Valley Zone, where things are gonna be quite different actually from the other times we've been here, which I think has only been twice really. This isn't a really popular reoccurring stage, sadly. It's a brilliant stage, so I'm quite surprised there. The key is floating. I'm just gonna seem like I desynced because I said that way after. But yeah, stage 3, Windy Valley Zone. Let's do this. So, similar well, the exact same format as the previous stages. And one of the things of these stages is basically at the end of almost nearly, I get words of basically nearly every Gamma stage has a robot at the end of the stage. Which kind of still pushes my point of it being like Mega Man, because you know, robot masters and the like, yeah. Seriously. Am I the only one really making the comparisons to Mega Man with this guy? Because seriously, it's the arm cannon, the fact you have to fight a robot at the end of every stage. The time limit's new, but otherwise it screams Mega Man. Ah, but I digress. You can shoot out all these walls if they have little bomb icons on them, so just explode the bombs. You can get massive pointage and massive damage by blowing some of the enemies. If you shoot the guys on the bridge will come out, but, well, blow out even. But now we're on the boss. E-102's Alpha? I don't know what that symbol is. I'm not Greek. But same tactic as before, actually. You just, mash the button. And you'll win. Would you look at that? But the difference is, unlike Beta, these bosses end with a ridiculously huge explosion. Look at the size of that. And if you think that's a big explosion, oh, just wait. Oh, you don't even know, man. You don't even. No, you really don't know. The explosions get stupidly big, but I digress. It's E-103 complete. Is there no cutscene? Okay, I guess there's no cutscene. So the next zone we are heading to is Red Mountain Zone, folks, and nice camera glitch there. Now, from this point onwards, actually, Gamma's story gets extremely streamlined. Basically, if you know where to go, it'll take about 20 minutes maximum to beat, unless you're doing badly. Unless I'm completely wrong, it'll take half an hour to complete, but in which case, this should be the final part for Gamma. Which practically leaves one story left, folks, and I'm gonna spoil the surprise for those of you who don't know. I know I probably already said what it is in the way previous part. But, as you might remember, there's a monkey blocking it. Just shoot the monkey. I got the power of Mega Busters now, sucker. But, blow up the monkey, and then we're heading into Red Mountain Zone. Now, now we're going to head straight into the volcano section of this, actually, folks. Which is good. No faffing about, but kind of makes sense considering I'm not really a platform character. I'm more of a shoot everything that moves and doesn't move character. And boy, does that work. But shoot up there, you can get yourself an extra life. As per every other stage, this one's really no big deal, but as you can tell, if you're not going fast enough on this, you'll have to cross the black platforms there, which drop as you jump on them, so be careful. But for the most part, everything's really straightforward, as you would expect from, well, basically a Sonic game. I mean, there are not many Sonic games that are not straightforward. Which I kinda like, I like the fact that some of these games are really exploration based but also straightforward at the same time. It's something rare that you don't see many these days. Hell, some would argue that BioShock Infinite's like that, but no. For me, it just looks like a giant path with scripted events. Not this bad, I enjoy the game. But that's one of its weaknesses, I'd find. Either way, just keep moving, exploding stuff. There's nothing more I can say, I mean... It's not like you well, actually, this is something new. You have to shoot the blocks out from underneath these boulders to make them... They're not really pillars. Pillars, not boulders, to make them fall and use them as platforms. Now, as you can tell, that's basically the level. Ouch. And now we are tackling... E-104. Epsilon? Yeah, Epsilon, that's the one. Hey, I remembered one of them. The sad thing is, the tactic is exactly the same. I mean, honestly, who designed these boss fights? They're exactly the same. It doesn't even deserve having a at the very start. Well, thankfully it doesn't, because then I'd be really disappointed. Be like, Epsilon, Robot Master, and then you go to fight him. It's a complete easy boss fight. But I digress. What's next on the agenda? We'll find out in a sec with a cutscene. I think.
E-103 Delta, E-104 Epsilon, rescue mission accomplished. E-105 Zeta, E-101 Beta, location unknown. Perhaps aboard the egg carrier.
Alright folks, we're going back to the egg carrier. Now you guys might be wondering, what would be the final stage here? Skydeck perhaps? No, the final level of the game actually, because from this point on is only two boss, well technically one boss fight because one of the bosses are built into the level, but from this point on now it's just boss fights. This is the final stage of the game technically. And when I was younger, back when I was a wee lad, this is actually the only stage I had issues with. In which case, it might make me quite embarrassed because it's actually pretty easy. Just like the rest of the stage, but jump onto this your raft and head on to the egg carrier, where we head to the hot shelter zone. Alright.
E-Series data. Beginning search. Accessing data. Hot shelter. E-Series location confirmed. Unlocking hot shelter sector now.
And that's right, now it's time to head over to the hot shelter zone, but trust me, this isn't the end. Oh no, well, technically is the end, but words! Don't you love them? It's warm, okay? I'm doing this without a fan in the middle of the summer. I'm practically melting. So, God, you love those first world recording problems, haven't you? But either way, you know where to go if you made it up to this point in the game. Unless you're doing the characters out of order, in which case, follow where I'm going. Simples. Because you can choose the characters out of order, actually. The only character is mandatory to do last is the final secret character, which I'm not spoiling yet, even though I probably already have in the previous part. Spoilers at Super Sonic. Come on now. You can't have a Sonic game without him even being in. Just face it. Although, interesting fact about Supersonic, he is originally meant to be playable in normal stages in the game. There's an actual sound file in the files of the game. Who would have thought? That has Tikal saying, "Hey, collect 50 rings, jump and push X, and you'll transform into Supersonic." And I thought it was quite interesting. No idea why they took it out though. I have no idea why they kept it out up until bloody Colors, I think, was the first game to reintroduce it. Jesus. We were Supersonic lost for nigh on many a year. At least his first 3D intro, which you will see soon, is fantastic. Oh, very fantastic. But either way, we're back in Metal Man stage. Who'd have thought? And, unfortunately, we don't get the metal blades. I'm disappointed at that, just because those are like the most overpowered weapons to ever be seen. Wonder what I'm on about, and you haven't played Mega Man? Wait until my Mega Man 2 LP. Coming sometime after my Mega Man 1 LP, which is coming quite a long ways away. And if anyone's wondering, yes, I'm tackling practically the whole series of Mega Man, except for Mega Man 6, or is it 7? I think it was no, 6. Mega Man 6 is the one. Mega Man 6 is pretty much the only one I won't be doing. And widely worse just because the goddamn thing's so damn rare to buy. But, basically, Mega Man 6 never came out in the UK. So we have no way to play it. Unless I'm getting one of those capture cards of the DS soon, which I'm holding off until some decent XL capture cards come out because... yeah, I don't know. Just ignore me. Just step on this button and you'll see this crane thing. It'll pick you up. Just leave it pick you up. Now you might you might have seen actually. We have a really steep time limit, and there's a button over there. So push it and the crane will lift you up here. But this stage has a really steep time limit, and during these automated sequences, the time limit still goes down. So you need to be quick, and you need to destroy practically everything in your path. You have to. Unless... oh my god, I thought my game died. But the stage, once you know what you're doing, it isn't a big issue. It's just more of a matter of clipping right now. Get Gamma! Gamma! Thank you. Now I'm paranoid. Where do I go? Oh, there we go. Come on, jump on the platforms. There we go. That took way longer than I need to. I might actually have some issues. No. There we go. Okay, let's just go over here before I die. Nah. And trust me, folks, you'll be surprised how easy it can be to die in this stage. False moves will be your nightmare. And, do I have to make this jump? Guess I do. Nah. Can I get up there? Nope. Oh god. Sonic Adventure. Okay, now maybe... there we go. Okay. Send me forward, please. For the love of God. There we go. And people who play Sonic Heroes might actually recognize this train design. Because this train design was partially used in Sonic Heroes. Obviously it was modified because, you know... they can't have the exact same model. That would be lazy. Look at Shadow the Hedgehog. I really do like Shadow the Hedgehog though, and I'm just gonna get like 10 unsubscribes from that, but well, I'll get to that when I get to the Shadow LP, which I don't know how I'm gonna manage because that's so much stuff I need to edit with that one, but we'll see when that time comes. But for now, blow up all these containers. You see a boost pad back here, and it'll launch you forward, as you would expect. I mean, yeah, but if you look closely, this robot, he's made out of Sega Dreamcast. Oh, the witty company, that Sonic team in Sega. But basically blow up his cannons, blow up the missiles he's shooting at you. Once you're done, he's dead. There you go. Just shoot all the cannons out and he'll blow up. Not exactly the most climactic explosion in the world. Boing! There we go. Best explosion ever.
E-102's Zeta.
Now, while Gamma defies gravity, we admire the destruction of our fallen comrade. Delicious. Oh, the cutscene doesn't start right away. Oh, fine game, be picky. Alright, so now we're heading on to the final boss, and how do you do that? You jump on this. Seriously, that's it. We're now tackling the one to final boss of the entire game, folks. I'm not even kidding. Not at all. Do I look like I'm kidding?
E-102 Zeta rescue complete. Units remaining. Gamma. Beta.
Oh, by the way, you guys might be wondering, this boss fight, yes, is indeed quite epic. And I was not happy with the ending when I was a kid because I was not expecting it. Oh, I was not expecting it. You'll see. You'll all see. But there we are, E-101 Beta Mark II. So how do we tackle this monstrosity of a machine? Basically, you need to wait for him to shoot out missiles or do that Knuckles attack. Yes, it's the Knuckles attack. And then shoot him in the back as he goes past you. It's really, really simple. So yeah, from time to time he's going to shoot out missiles. It's all a matter of timing, really. Just keep moving around, and to be fair, you'll never ever lose this fight. I'm not even joking. Yeah. But what's this? Freaking laser beams. Yep. He shoots giant laser cannons out of his arm cannons. But he's still no real big issue. I mean, now that he's on his last phase, though, he's going to go into what I like to dub the panic attack. Which is basically him going, I'ma kill you! Fire! Fire! But he just shoots a crap ton of missiles at you. So, just sort of dodge. I like to have him shoot in the center for dramatic effect with the final one. But, just, that's it. We've won! You can shoot him an extra few times just for climactic sake. But we beat Beta, folks! And be prepared for quite possibly one of the most unexpected endings I've ever. I mean, it's not as unexpected as some other games, but those are stories for when I do other games. You'll see. Just put the controller down, methinks. And that's it, folks. That is the end of nearly every storyline in Sonic Adventure. That was Gamma's story, folks. Really fun. Interesting. And I'm telling you, that ending was really unexpected. Gamma's a brilliant character. I'm really, really saddened by the fact they killed him off. But at least he's been replaced by Omega, who has those wacky phrases like annihilate and whatnot. But either way, this has been Gamma's story. I hope that you guys enjoyed. And next time we will be tackling the final part of the game. We are almost done with the LP, folks. It's been a long time coming, but it's time to finish this, I think. So I hope that you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!